Aleichem, everybody. Hope all is well. When a young child desires something, whatever it may be, and yet their parent restricts them from having this, they may have a negative connotation towards their parents restricting them of this whatever the thing may be. Let's use candy, for example. The child desires to eat a lot of candy, and then the parent says, look, hey, no more candy. It's not good for you. So the child at first glance may be upset with their parent and think, wow, why is this person doing this to me? They're hurting me. It's not good for me. This person's not good for me. As they grow up and they realize, wow, this was actually a blessing. Whatever it may be, they were protected by their parent. And now they see clearly how this was a blessing all along. For example, they avoided having cavities and health problems and whatever health, diabetes, you name it. So in a similar manner, Hashem restricts us from certain things, and it's really for our best interest. At first glance, we may think that this isn't fair. I want a certain thing. I want it now. But Hashem says, no, this isn't good for you. We have to realize that because with human beings, with their parents, they eventually grow up and they're on the same level as their parents in the sense where they recognize what their parents doing. And it's clear to them how this was a blessing that their parent restrict them from whatever the thing may be. But with Hashem, as old as we get, as wise as we may get, Hashem is always beyond infinitely wiser than us. So there's always going to be certain things that we may not understand, we may not appreciate or grasp. We want it to go a certain way, but it doesn't end up happening the way we want it to go. But when we accustom ourselves to recognize that, hey, whatever Hashem's doing to us is for our best interest, and He knows what's good for us way more than we know. And we see it from a little thin perspective. Today we may want something, and tomorrow we may want something different. We go up and down. We want this. We want that. It's very it could be very impulsive what we desire. But Hashem is beyond. Hashem is emes. Hashem is truth. Hashem is perfect, and He loves us infinitely more than we may love ourselves. So when He does something to us, it's for our best interest. And we get ourselves to appreciate this. Get ourselves to appreciate what this may be. When we get ourselves to appreciate that whatever situation may be, it's for our best interest. We bring upon ourselves blessings, and we get to tap into the true goodness of the moment. We get to see the goodness in it. So if, for example, let's say a person had a business deal and it didn't go well. So they could realize, say, look, Hashem caused this to happen. And who knows what would have happened to me had this business deal gone through. Maybe I would have been harmed. Maybe the money that I would have had, I would have used it in a harmful manner, and something negative would have happened to me as a result of that. So Hashem actually saved me because of this. So we have to always thank Hashem, even when we don't understand what's going on. And when Mashiach comes, Hashem will reveal to us just exactly what's going on, how much He really loves us. We'll see how everything is for our own good. But now, by understanding, by meditating on this idea, by thinking about how great Hashem is, how merciful He is, and how much He loves us, and how we're His treasures, so we get to appreciate the goodness that He's bestowing upon us, even when we don't see it at first glance. We look deeper into the situation, and we grow, and we accustom ourselves to recognize the mercy that Hashem has on all of us in every situation. And there's no limit to this. A person could always be even more appreciative of what what we have. It's very, very important that every day we take the moments that are necessary to meditate on the fact of how fortunate we are, how much Hashem gives us. So we're always in debt to Hashem. No matter how much we give to Hashem, He always gives us more than we give back to Him. So we always have reason to be grateful. When a person's grateful, that's when they're truly joyful. Person wants more and more and more, they're unhappy. When a person appreciates what they have, then they tap into the true joy in life, the true beauty. They really build their connection to the Creator. So we have to always try to work on appreciating how much Hashem gives us and how much we love Him, because He really gives us so much. And even when certain things are hard and certain things are difficult, we have to meditate on how great Hashem is in a real way, not just as something abstract, some nice idea, but how Hashem affects every little detail of our life, and He's right here with us, and He loves us, and He's preparing us for something big. When we involve ourselves with that, we bring blessings upon ourselves beyond limits. So may Hashem bless you, bless all of us, that we see this reality.